Oh, a little sketchy there getting started. Hey guys, Facebook land, it's Marci Nettles again. I am so happy to be on here, and I am so relieved right now because I just saw a notice that just really made me feel happy, glad, relieved, thankful, so many things, so many emotions all in one, just in this one little post. It was able to influence the way I was feeling completely. Thanks, guys, for jumping on. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we go throughout this, I so appreciate those of you that are on here live. Yes, thumbs up, hearts, all of that love and support as we go through here. Because, you know, what you're doing is you're influencing me, and you're influencing my emotions and my attitude and what I'm able to bring for you in this message. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you. I love those hearts. So I want to talk to you guys about something, because like I just said, just before I got on here, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to say, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about today that I can bring some value to people or make somebody feel good, you know, that kind of stuff. And I got this notification on my Facebook, you know, that just changed my whole outlook on things, and it just made me so happy. Happy, and not because it was anything that was directly connected to me other than a personal relationship that I developed when I was a child. You know, and so why I want to talk about this is always using your power and your influence for good, because you don't ever know who's watching you, right? You don't know who's listening to the words that you're saying, or even the look that you have on your face, or your actions in a certain circumstance. You don't know. Hey guys, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it so much. Hey guys, shout out to me. You know, if there's ever anything that you're struggling with that you think that I might just be able to give you a little bit of a different perspective or a different viewpoint on, I would love your input on what you would like to hear from Marci Nettles on these Facebook Lives, because I would totally love it. Hey, Terry, how are you? And I hope Susan's like 110% now. We missed you guys. Hey, Debbie, good to see you. All right, guys, as we go through this, if you hear or see anything that you think might be of value to somebody that you love and care about, please don't hesitate to push that share button and move it forward, because I was 1,000% prepared to get on here and almost beg you to share something, to beg you to influence those people that you know with some information. I was this close to sharing my screen with you and sharing you with some pictures with you and some information with hopes that you would pass it forward, and so that more eyes would get on it, right? Because sometimes we need help. Sometimes we need people to help us out, right? And so, hey, Stacy, how are you? Thank you. So the thing is that I have a girl that I grew up in high school with, right? We were kids together. We used to do all kinds of crazy stuff. I won't go there. We influenced each other in not always positive ways. But I saw a post where her daughter was missing, and it could have been a really horrible outcome. But thankfully, that's the post that I saw, that she had been found and she had been found safe. But I just wanted you guys to know that I appreciate you, and that I was actually going to use you for this much time until I saw that post that she was alive and well and she was found safe. So I wanted to talk about influence, because what I was going to do is I was going to come on here and I was going to leverage what influence I might have with any of you out there to beg you to push that share button, because I was going to share the information of this beautiful young woman that was in danger earlier today, but she's been found safe now. And so I was going to leverage what influence I had with you guys to try to get more eyes on this cry for help from this friend of mine, right? And so I'm glad I didn't have to do that, but it brought on this amazing opportunity to talk about influence and how important it is for us to understand our obligation to use our influence for good. Because if we're influencing people positively, then we're helping them, we're bringing value to them, and we're lifting them up, right? But if we use our influence for bad, it can be all kinds of negative, right? It can be all kinds of damage and hurt to people, right? So, hey babe, how are you? I appreciate you getting on here. All right, guys, so like I said, thanks for being on here live. If you're getting on here watching the recording, thank you also. And drop in the comment section. It's like I'm watching the recording. You know, just replay is fine. But if you're catching what I'm dropping down right now about influence, please drop a 1 down below if you understand the importance of being a positive influence in people's lives. Because it is more true today than ever before. I mean, it's always been true, but I would say it's more true today because negative has got such a spotlight on it, right, from the media and from stuff that's going on around the world, that we stand up and use our influence for good, for positivity, for helping people understand that this world is amazing and there is amazing people in it, because we're going to bring the positivity to light. I'm tired of the negativity that people spin and make worse or create, and then we all buy into it. So I think it's time, if you're ready for something to change, I think it's time for us to start a positivity movement, okay? Positivity movement. So let's influence the world, okay? So let me read to you what Google, disruptive technology right there. I don't have to carry around a stack of Encyclopedia Britannicas with me. I'm so glad about that. But I looked on Google to find out what influence actually means. See, look right here. Oh, you can't see it, but this is my Apple, and I am looking up influence. So as a noun, it's the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something. How about the world? Let's influence and help develop the world's character, right? Or how about having the power to shape policy or ensure favorable treatment from someone? Or how about as a verb, to have influence on? If you have influence on something, that means that you can actually start to change something, right? If you make a decision and you take the right actions and you stick with it for a long enough period of time, you can have a positive outcome. So who of you is ready to jump on board with me with this influencing of positivity movement, our positivity movement? If you are, commit to me right now by dropping a 2 down below and typing "I'm in." Drop a 2 down below and type "I'm in," because I can't do this alone. I will do everything that I can possibly do to bring as much positivity to this world as possible. But guys, I need you, just like Uncle Sam needs you. I need you, right? I need you to decide right now that you're going to start being a solution to what's going on in the negativity force field that's been going on for a while now. Let's be that positivity that this world needs for us to be able to be, you know, the influencers that change things. All right, guys? Yes, I love it. Thank you, thanks, babe. Thanks for being my biggest cheerleader. I appreciate you so much, Dondi. Stacy, Elizabeth, Debbie, awesome. Thank you for joining me on this positivity movement by you for good, right? So I cannot believe, or I can't come up with any other better way to show our true integrity than to try to make this world a better place by starting here. And I'm not pointing down, I'm pointing at myself, okay? By starting with me, which means also starting with you. All right, guys? So if you're committed, remember, you're putting in there, dropping a 2 and saying "I'm in the comment sections if you're ready to start this positivity movement with me. So we're going to influence and we're going to start making some change on the Facebook feed. All right, guys? So I challenge you right now, when you see something that really kind of irritates you, frustrates you, angers you, or just plain dang pisses you off, don't comment on it. Don't add into the feed. Don't feed the fury, because guess what? Then you may as well have been the one that started the negativity in the first place, because you're propelling it forward with your negative energy. So no more, no more, no more, okay? What I do challenge you to do is don't say anything to that person, but I challenge you then to go to your own feed and put something positive on it, because we have to override the amount of negativity on Facebook with positivity coming from us and from our hearts, right? So this is how you can actually start to use your influence, your friends, and leverage their eyeballs and leverage their contacts and the people that are on their friends list to start seeing more and more and more and more positivity. Guys, if you're getting me, share this, please, 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 because you, me, and however many people are on here right now, we can't do this alone. We need an army. We need a positivity army, right? Come on, guys. Are you in? We're dropping a 2 down below and saying, I'm in for positivity, okay? So I have to keep this one a little bit short because I'm getting ready to go to church and get my cup filled up. But I just want you guys to know that I am so freaking excited about this movement. I am excited about what we can do together by binding together. And by the way, this is much stronger than this, right? You can easily move this and take it apart, but when we bind ourselves together, you can't tear us apart. I want to be bound to you. I want us to be so committed to this movement that nobody can shake us, nobody can change our minds, and nobody can be negative about what we're trying to do. All right? So let's take positivity to the news feed, stop feeding into the negativity, and let's use our influence in a positive and a good way to be able to influence everybody that sees what we have to say. And you never know where that can go, because what we start to change in here goes to the heart, and then it starts to be shared in families, then in neighborhoods, then in communities, then in states, then in the country, then in the world, okay? And we need a lot of change in this world. But what I have to tell you is you cannot expect anyone else to be the change that you're not willing to be, okay? We're ready to do this, right? Yeah? Are you ready? Who's ready for a change? Who's ready for more positivity? And who's ready to be the movement towards that positivity? This is the last number I'm going to have you drop. Number 3, if you're ready to take ownership and to be the change this world needs. Number 3, down below, if you are willing to be the change that this world needs to be. Okay, guys? I am. I'm all in. I'm here for you. I want to help you be more happy, more blessed, and more powerful, because you will be bound together with a huge group, an army of positive people that are going to be lifting you up so that that negativity can't tear you down. All right, guys, just remember, God loves you, I love you, and you are enough just because you are. And here's a great big heart returning to you for all of those hearts that are there. And please don't forget, share this video, please, because we need more people to help us to be able to override the negativity that's influencing every second of every day, because we want to live our lives with positivity, and the only way we can do that is by avoiding as much negativity as we possibly can. All right, guys, love you. I got to get out the door, else I'm going to be late for praise and worship. And I don't know, well, Jesus loves me anyway, but I don't want to be late on my big bro. All right, talk to you later. Peace. Bye.